MovieWeb.com.
Major Ernesto Che Guevara.
He is a Marxist, a soldier, a physician, and the power behind Fidel Castro.
What is the most important quality for a revolutionary to possess?
El amor.
Love.
Love.
Love of humanity, of justice and truth. A real revolutionary goes where he is needed.
Fusilamientos, sí, hemos fusilado. Fusilamos y seguiremos fusilando. Nuestra lucha es una lucha a muerte. Patria o muerte.
All the work that's ever been done on film about Ernesto Che Guevara, none of it has ever talked about the nuts and bolts of being a guerrilla, of being a revolutionary, actually fighting, taking care of wounded people. These two films actually showed the physical struggle it took to actually win these wars and lose these wars. Talk about your preparation for that and working with Soderbergh on that.
Well, first of all, I think Stephen and we wanted to bring in this, like, that aspect to the film, a little bit of what it could have been to be in his shoes. Because, we're making a movie, it's make-believe. But, so we, part of the work was meeting people that actually were there, reading. First, we started with reading his books on the Cuban Revolution. It's called Reminiscences of a Revolution. It's a book that he wrote. And then the second one is the Bolivian Diary. It's a diary he kept while he was in Bolivia in the last year of his life. And so that was the other step. And the second step, which was very interesting, was meeting people that actually were there, and actually talking to them. What was it like? What was it like, and trying to incorporate whatever we learned from those people or from his writings into the script.
When you see the popular references to Che on the T-shirts and the kids are wearing today, there's always a romantic, idealized version of him, right? Some people either like him, some people either hate him for being an executioner. What did you and Stephen work out as a way? Because I think you guys play him very straight on, right? Was that an effort on your part to try not to make him too romantic, or is that just the way the script was written?
Well, I think that in a way is the way we approached it in some ways. I don't know. But, you could say it's the way the script was written, but, it's also the way the movie comes out, and sometimes, you make the sausage, but you don't know if it's spicy or not spicy enough. So, I don't know. That's the way that it just happened to be. But he was all those things that are in the movie. It's like, I don't think there's anything in that movie that we're completely hiding from anybody.
The film, especially the second film, The Gorilla, I believe, really shows how much personal sacrifice it takes. It took him to even start this revolution, even in Bolivia, that it was really a trying thing. As an actor portraying that on film, as far as a character role, is this the hardest role you've ever had to play?
I think so. Not only for the rapidness that we did the movie, the locations and all that stuff that we had to be in, but also because of history. It's like you want to do, you can't invent. It's like you have to paint within the lines. You got to stay within the lines of history and so it's a little bit, you're a little bit, it's a little bit more rigid, than if it was a fiction character. If it had been a fiction character, you can make up some stuff, but based on history and what we learn about him, what we study about him, it made it a little bit more. I would say diligent, or I don't know, made it a little bit harder in a way to play. Any decision, you had to make sure that it was based on reality. You know, you can't just make decisions and just make them.
How does it feel to be a symbol?
A symbol of what?